Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Nationals versus Orioles Major League Baseball matchup on Wednesday, April 19th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. But let's get to this one. We've got the Nationals taking on the Orioles. It's Mackenzie Gore getting the ball here for the Nationals, and he has looked pretty good this season. Of course, the Nationals gave up a ton to get this guy, some guy named Juan Soto, who the world wanted, and the Nationals certainly had their options. But the thing is, the Nationals at this point are going to be a work in progress. They're not as bad as some of these other bad teams like the Oakland A's. At least not right now, they're not. They're not as bad as some of these other teams either, and I think they're equal with some of these teams that maybe people think are better than them, like just because of perception, even though the record doesn't show it. Teams like the Phillies, who are just barely have a record better than they do. I gotta say, I think the Nationals are an interesting team and a team where we might be able to find some value as the season goes on. The issue here is that the Nationals don't have the depth and the bullpen and all of those things when you're facing a team like the Baltimore Orioles, who are absolutely murdering the ball this season. We saw the Orioles do it last season, and I tell you, they look very, very similar to that team that we saw a year ago. The starting pitching is okay. It's not even good, I wouldn't call it. Certainly far from great. They have a couple of guys that can go, and they have, some good outings. But generally, they're giving up 3-4 runs, and then it's the bats battling it out. And in a lot of cases, the bats doing it late against the other team's bullpen. Nothing wrong with that, but you got to have a good stomach for it, because you're going to have to sit through some games where you're trailing and then wait for the comeback, which does come a lot. And I think in this one, it might be a similar situation. I think we're just going to ride out that same story. We're going to take the Orioles, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most, pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.